Yo, yo, giggity, yo. How is everyone today? So, we're just going to be casually playing. Don't you worry. So we're gonna head through Leon B. Oh man. So we're just gonna get started. Oh. This is just me catching up from taking Tuesday off. It's only going to be a short stream today, about an hour or two.
Claire, I hope you made it here.
So much like Claire, you obviously the B side, you start the other side, and you've only got a few bullets. The difference between Leon and Claire is obviously Claire's 6-shooter is kind of useless. Because you need to save a lot of bullets and everything with Claire. Basically you need to save your flame rounds for Birkin. But with Leon, you've got the shotgun, because for Birkin you can just crack on with the flame round, the flamethrower even, and obviously the knife on the first Birkin. So just head over there, ignore the zombies. Again, they're very RNG. They're very RNG. So, and I'm trying to do two different things at once. Like mess with my laptop and everything at the same time, so should have so we want to get rid of the grenade, actually. There we go. And we'll take the herb. So and we'll just do this. Let Leon get all nice and dressed. Now, I tend to get finicky with my weapon placements out. Now, as you can see, obviously when we were there with Claire the other day, yesterday, they all came on the stairs. So, 1, 2... There we go. So just relax, don't panic. As long as you get the majority of them on the floor, they're not going to do anything to you. So key, and straight away. So bullets and the boards. With Leon B, you want to collect 3 boards. And the reason why you need the boards is for a handful of reasons, which we'll go into right now. Now, in the B scenario, you do not have the you don't have the box in let me see. Yeah, we'll take that. Yeah, you don't have the box in... in the beginning aisle. So with this, because we're going to be getting the Magnum on the 3rd trip, we're just going to leave that there. We do not want to be messing with it. So, as always, 1. By the time you come back in a bit, they'll be gone. So, it seems like with Leon you get a lot more bullets. So, in there, straight away, go to your right. Get rid of him, so he doesn't give you a bad time on the way back. Now we're going to the box here. The reason why we're going to the box here is we want to dump everything. This is the first box you're going to come to because there isn't one in the main hall. So, get rid of the knife. And literally, you want to pick everything up in this room. It doesn't matter what it is, you need it. Gunpowder, bullets, you name it, you need it. And the most important item in this room is the fuse that's on the bed. I think it's on the bed or on the chair, whichever way. So straight off the bat, you've got this. Yeah, it's on a chair. So we're going to be going like this. Because essentially it doesn't matter, you've got all the space in the world, but what you can't do is come backwards and forwards, because you're not going to have a good day, and that's also going to happen. So you've got this. So again, flashbang, bullets. You've already got the fuse, so you don't need to worry. You just need to do this. It's all about this. Now you could get back the gunpowder that's in there. Personally, we're going to be going back that way anyway shortly.
Is anybody here?
Now again, Mr. X is going to be chasing you quite a lot in the B-side, so you essentially clearing everything is your friend. Forget the fact that Marvin's a police officer, forget he could be your friend, he is not, he is dead. Under Leon, under the B-side, he's dead. And you need to make sure everything's clear, because it will make your job on the way back infinitely easier. There is so much you've got to do. So we got that. Let's see. Now, I know a big thing that everyone says to me is, why do you spend like a few seconds putting them like that? The reason is, it's in order, so all you've got to do is click X, 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 or whatever the buttons are. Now here, do not run. Do not run. You need to walk. With the liquors here, they will kick your behind. If you run, he's going to get you. So there he is. So the reason why we've got the boards, because with Leon we've got to come back this way. We're going to board every window, because we'll come back in a minute with the club key, and we've got to deal with the liquor, and we've also got to deal with Mr. X. So it's about here you can run. Depends. So as always, go straight in, get the bullets, get the map, but we don't need to go down there because we've already got the bolt cars. So as you can see, click, 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 like that. And so straight in there, detonator goes straight into number 3. You get the herb in case you need a herb. It's always best to have it and not need it. Now, we've already boarded up the windows. That window we can board up when we get down there, so it's fine because there's a board. So here we go. So, again, in the B-side, Mr. X is chasing you pretty much the entire time. So, you want to make sure before he starts your paths are clear. Short term, you're going to spend a lot of time shooting. I advise that because long term you are going to be okay. Like when you got to come back through here. Okay, he's dead. So 9. Oh, I messed that up. 9, 15, 7, and we're done. That's the second hit pouch. So with Leon, we don't bother with the clip that's over there, but right here we're going to go straight in. So 106. 109. Always get those two mixed up, but it doesn't matter. You know, unless you're going to be speed running like professional level, doesn't matter. You've got plenty of time. You've got plenty of time. So again, straight into the X, and again you're going to pick up shells and a shotgun, and straight away there we go. So you're back down to having one slot used. This bit, it doesn't matter, it always happens. So you're always going to end up with them coming through the window. What we'll do is we will board the window. Now, we've just done that because we want to dump everything that we've picked up. Don't mix the two gunpowders together because you won't get the right one. You will end up with old bullets. Instead, what you want to be doing is making shotgun shells or magnum rounds. The magnums is 2 of the other gunpowder. So yeah, and again, just like Claire, you want to be saving all of your grenades. So now again, we're running low, but it's fine, we're fine. You get a good shot like that and you're golden. Now what we could do is we could go upstairs and excuse me, we could go upstairs and we could get the key because we've got plenty of time. Again, only if you're speed running do you need to worry. So we will pick up the key and pick up the magnum ammo out of here. So that is DCM, Delta Kappa, Mega Man. There we go. So with Claire, I tend to get the key on the way back Now, because we don't get another... Oh, excuse me. Another hit pouch yet. I'm going to go back to the room and dump what we've just picked up. We're going to keep the key because we're going to get rid of it really quick. And we'll get rid of those, but we need to essentially keep the space for what we're going to be picking up, because we don't need to worry too much about the book and the arm. I mean, we could have picked up the arm earlier, we could have picked up the book earlier, but yeah, so there we go. Okay, so this one's cap. And we're done. Get another one. So there's the jewellery box. And again, we're going back down. The reason why I'm going back down is I don't need the box just yet. Don't need the shotgun shells just yet. Even though we're going to pick some up in the other room. It's fine, but... we are... we're trying to minimize our path with Mr. X, because he is going... he's going to mess up the day pretty bad. Especially with Leon. With Leon, he's chasing you all the way through the game, so... Now, there's no liquor this time around. And this is the only floor there are no liquors. Very shortly, because once you come back, liquors are on the first floor and the third floor. You do not want them about. You do not want to be messing around with liquors. They are a pain. They will wreck your day. So again, shotgun shells. Now, I don't want to be messing around with the library too much. Now, there is no right or wrong way here. I think doing it this way is a bit better. Right, okay, so he is stunned. So we'll literally just get cracking. Because there isn't gunpowder there this time. It's a photo. It's a stupid thing we don't need. So we need the fish, scorpion, and a small snake. Oh, jar even. What am I doing? Oh, sorry, I'm reading my book the wrong way. So twins, scale, snake, or worm. So he's there. So she's going to take a lie down for a minute. We don't really have the time to mess about because Mr. X is going to be in here soon. Okay, so ram, harp, bird. So we've got one left to get. Scared the shit out of me. Okay, so that's going to have alerted Mr. X. So, we want to get rid of the knife until we come back, until we get Mr. We want Birkin, so we're going to walk. The reason we're walking is it could potentially be liquors already. Crown Fire Eagle. So, because we don't have the time, we're going to keep the diamond key for when we come back. Reason for that is we're going to go to the library to get the book. We're going to go to the other room to get. We'll run past. So, knife and the first one. Now, the reason why I've picked the other knife first is because obviously we've taken damage with the other one. With Leon, don't worry about going to the third floor, ground floor, because we're going to get the magnum and everything, so we can pick up the grenade and all the pieces at the end, so don't worry. Let's just change this a sec. Okay, so straight up, knife, try and stay close, but also behind. Okay, we got lucky, we didn't get hit. And there we go. Hey, hey. So that knife is pretty much useless, so just keep it with you. That'll literally be your first, like, L1, so someone can take it to the face or whatever. That's your defense. But we always pick the second knife because Oh, excuse me. You always take the second knife because it's if he grabs you, you can just stab him straight away. Have I been there? Yeah, I have. And you don't take any damage. It's possible to get hit, which is fine. You know, it doesn't matter. There are herbs. You just don't want to get hit a lot, especially on hardcore. I'm currently working on hardcore. So yeah, that has been Leon B. Birkin, no damage. Very lucky, very, very lucky. So pick everything up and see, it didn't get us any damage. Oh man, it is warm. So do this, and this is where the game then suddenly just is pretty much the same. For the most part, you've got to do all this, meet up with Ada. The only things that will be different is where you put the chest plugs and how you turn the switches on, both to get the dogs and so forth. So yeah, so that knife can go away, that can go away, that can go away, away. And we're going to keep the diamond key because we're coming back to the police station, so don't worry, we'll just put it down there for a minute. And away we go. I had a very salty Chinese, so I'm currently dying.
Hey! I'm not done talking to you.
So again, there's stuff in here, you don't have to pick it all up, but there's bullets, it always helps. There's the map there. Not really sure where you need a map for down here, but again, you're going to have Mr. X and everything coming your way soon, so take care of Leroy. Because, you know, sometimes a stun grenade doesn't work and on him, so yeah. It's always better to do that. So, crank even. Let's start power walking back. And just like with the A game, you want to go get the shotgun shells in that room first. We're not really going to be bothering with the diamond key. Don't think you really need it with Leon. Unless you're going for the pouch, which we're not. And we're not going to get the 2 pieces that we need. We don't need the car key. Open. So shotgun shells. So we're doing pretty well for shotgun shells at the moment. Back to the left, right. And again, just like the A game, you don't need to worry, there's no lickers down here. You don't see lickers with Leon until we go back to the police department in game B, but also the lab. So we've got to deal with the dogs instead. So what we want to do is just like before, kill all the dogs. I love dogs, but it's a necessary evil. Because they all break out and run everywhere, so you have a lot of trouble. We will go in here because we want the flashbang. Leon uses absolutely shed loads of flashbangs. Compared to Claire. So use the crank. And we've only got one more use, and that's when we go back to the police station, so we don't really care about it. So straight down there, green herb. Mix that with your blue, ready for the sewers. Pick up the gunpowder. Mix with that. I always open the box now, so it's out of the way. Okay, so now you've got to start getting ready for when the dogs come. The dogs always spawn pretty much in the same place, but obviously they aggro differently. So off, on, off. And they can climb. Okay, so that's one down. If you left the dogs in the kennels, there would be another one in here. There's one here. Okay, so he's dead. Switch to shotgun, because the shotgun has a massive spread. There we go. Always reload. Always make sure you're fully loaded. Here's another one. If you're fully loaded, you're not going to get caught with your pants down, so don't need to worry now because we killed all the ones in the cages. They are there, but we are going to take a look at in here. Now, you could use a flashbang. Yeah, mine's been playing up on my phone, my internet. So, got to be real careful. There's two. And there we go. 3 dead dogs. Again, it might seem a waste, but they're out of your way, they're out of your hair, you don't need to worry. So, up here, and away we go. So we're going to put the flashbang and the computer part away, because we don't need it. We don't need the flashbang, we don't need the herb. We do need that knife, and we will take the other knife just in case. So crank will go there, that will go there. Now don't worry too much about the knives and the key, because we're going to lose the key in a second. So we're going to switch back to shotgun. Okay, so they're both dead. Again, aiming on console is kind of tedious. So, straight upstairs. Going straight back upstairs. Because we don't need to get a long way round, because we've got everything. So, we'll leave the herb for when we come back with Mr. X in a minute. So there's the spade key used. So I've brought the box like an idiot, and I'm not going to be able to use it because you need to use the arm with the book to get the jewel. And we're not going to do that till Mr. X is out the way, so I brought that like an idiot. Excuse me. flashbang. Bullets. I'll pick up the gear. We don't worry about that blue herb because we've got plenty. Okay, so he's going to come around here. One of them is. There he is. So. I didn't have to do that, but I wanted the shotgun shells, but it was quicker than messing about. Okay, so Leon's chunky rear is going to snap the ladder again because, you know, he's so thick. And just like the last time, we want shotgun ready because Leon actually goes in there. So we'll dump the box. Make sure we turn the water because it's kind of lame how the shotgun's 50-50 at times, but yeah, they're dead. So dump the box because again we're not going to need it. So yeah, just making the herbs ready. Now, unlike Claire, we do not use the club key anywhere but the door with the liquors. The reason for that is if you go down and use it on that door, Mr. X will smash through the wall and there isn't a lot of room for you to get around, so you don't want to mess with it. So I pick up the handgun bullets. So yeah. Make sure your weaker one is there. So again, oh no! So I always like to top of the cap just to wind him up. He's just a box of fluffy ducks now. Whoop, and then we run. Excuse me. So, pick up the herb Leon. So instead of going down like we usually would, we're just going to run around. Because again, B scenario is very different. And we got extra zombies in the whole way, so... So what we want to do is so we can get rid of this key straight away, because we had to change our strat earlier because of Mr. X, which is fine. Now I was a total idiot, I should have gone there first and got the bullets, but you know, YOLO. So there's that. Up and away. So there's little Karen. Yeah. Not sure if that's actually killed her. Nope, it didn't. Didn't think it did. But we need to walk now. No, we don't. Do we? We do, because we can go this way around. So I've gone the complete wrong way around, like a doofus. So that means Mr. X can catch up with us. So again, there's the liquor, he's just chilling out, don't worry about him. Then run. Had a complete brain freeze there, so don't worry. So stop and walk, because homeboy is there. Old Happy Harry. Just stay as close to the right. There we go. So I wouldn't recommend running, but we got a knife. We got very lucky. And there's Mr. X. I knew he was going to be there. I knew he was going to be there. Because we'd managed to dick him about quite a lot, I knew he was going to be there. So the library is going to be quite interesting. So what we're going to do is we're going to go and get the book instead. Sorry, the arm. Because if we go and get further enough away and don't run, he won't hear you. Because he can hear you running, and he can definitely hear you shooting. So no achievements, mate, nothing. Just explaining how to do stuff in different ways, dude. Because Leon's game B is way different to Claire. So here he is. So we just kiked around. So you've all learnt a lesson there. Mr. X will follow you into that room. So we need to move fast, really fast. So we want to bring a shotgun ready, because we haven't had time to clear this room because of Mr. X before. So pick up the book, straight into the arm. Take care of him. We can worry about Karen later, but what we can't worry about is Mr. X catching up with us. We need to get ahead of him. So just like game A, Karen. So you can see here he's already in the room. And, well, he's more than in the room, he's there. So Game B for Leon is very, very interesting. It can be very trolly. Especially because you pretty much need the Magnum. But we'll restart it in a sec. We'll do it again from the beginning. So, in fact, we'll restart now. So, just bear with me 1 sec. I'm going to grab a quick fresh drink and I'll be back. Alrighty. So yeah, it just goes to show that Leon's game B is way different to Claire's game B. You've got to switch strats quite a bit more. Thought I'd switch it up and have the old school soundtrack on here. Let me know if the music and such is too high. I can turn it down. That is no problem. Now, unlike Claire, you get 5 bullets with Leon at this bit. So there's that. We get the bolt cutters, and away we go. So, to the right. Run to the right, Leon. Now, when we played this yesterday, everyone was on the stairs with Claire. When we started it a minute ago, there was only Tubba. So it is very, very hit and miss, RNG. So we will get rid of the grenade, get rid of that and that. No, not that, Phil. So pick up the bullets. Alrighty.
Not exactly how I should break this.
So see, no one on the stairs, and they're all over there. So that is a nightmare. That's fine, we'll take that, because we'll just keep restarting otherwise. Because we don't want to use the grenade. Far from it. We want to keep the grenade. So, grab the board, go straight upstairs. Because we got bit, we'll use the green herb so we can keep going. Straight up here, get the board. And in here, so we don't have to make a sidetrack again. Doesn't matter about what you're picking up here, because we're going to be hitting an item box soon. Just be careful, because there's the other one. This gun's maybe a little bit more powerful, slightly, but straight to your right. Alright, he's dead. He's brown bread. get the knife. Nothing comes through these windows just yet, so you don't need to worry. Over here, grab the shotgun shells. And there we go. Turn the light on. Dump everything. And start picking everything up in the room again. So, just like that. Okay, so reason for the boards you will see in a few minutes. Reason why we've got the boards is it will help us immensely in a minute, especially when we're coming backwards and forwards with the club key. It's to make your life so much easier. Okay, so he's already awake. So it B mode is proper ganky with Leon, way more so than Claire.
Hello? Is anybody here?
So straight away, no item box, so you're in trouble. So again, Mr. X is going to be here soon, so it's all about making your route that much easier while we've got the time. Yeah, he's dead. There's Marvin. I think that was a perfect headshot there, so again, with Mr. X chasing you all the time, it is a pain in the padded backside. So crown, fire, eagle. There are no real strats at the moment. I'm not really stratting this, but it's just casual. I said I'd do Leon today, so I'm doing it. So that's one of the keys, so we don't need to worry. Board number 3. Bullets. Stop. And walk.
What?
Reason you're walking is there are liquors on the 1st floor and the 3rd floor. If you run, you're going to get ganked. Because he's there. And the reason why it's in the first box is so you can just go click, 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 and it's done. And just keep moving. Don't run, just keep walking. He can smell you, but he can't see you. So it's not advised to run till you're about here. You could be like, Ginge, there's no point running there. Well, you know, no point getting hit either. Okay, so get rid of the cutters. Detonator. Green herb. Flashbang. Go straight down here for some more bullets. Flip. Come on. Now, Leon holds it like a proper 90s rapping gangster, so it does kind of suck the aim in, but yeah, he's dead. Same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Dead. Might seem a bit excessive, but they zombies. They're gonna eat you. So, my old boss, Kevin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's dead. 9, 15, 7. Get ourselves another pouch, which is always good. Don't ever worry about that guy, just leave him there. 109. If you want the film, it's 106. Come on. So, beep beep. This bit here, he's going to break the window before you even get there, so don't worry. Oh, Doris. Fall into her doom. So he'll be down in a second, so that's fine. So do 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 do. Okay, so here he is, and there he isn't. So all we got to deal with is the guy on the very top floor, but we're not going to do that. We'll do that on the way out. So straight away, click, click, click. Cap. It is warm. Gunpowder. There's no liquor here, so you don't need to worry. Do. So shorty shells. So we'll leave the red herb for when we come back.
Jesus Christ!
Okay, so we need to get a motor on. Twin scale snake. Well, twin scale worm. So. Bullets. No hip pouch there, so don't worry. So the reason why Mr. X is already there is he's heard us, so you don't need to worry. Ram. Harp. Bird. So we need to double check where he's coming. So he's coming this way for once, which is fine, because we can just run around a circle. That did very well because we managed to clonk him. So that'll give us time to get the book. We picked up the knife, so that's good. So we can do some damage control for when we come back. Where's the key? Did I put the key away? Fuck. Fair enough. Of course I didn't get the key, did I? Because he was chasing us. Fuck's sake. This is what happens when you change your strats on the fly. But it's fine. We need to get rid of some of that red herb it is. So there's going to be a little guy up here. We'll get the magnum ammo when we come back. So D, C, M. So all we got to do is pick it up. Okay, so walk just in case, because there could be lickers down here now. Where's the arm? There it is. So that can go away for next time. That can go away for next time. See, so you can already hear Mr. X. So he's literally always behind you on the B side. So I mean, we could have some troubles now. We've just unlocked that door. He could teleport there and just come through that door, and we're blocked. So always get the bullets first. Don't do what I did, because that was stupid. We've already got the first coin, so we just need to go and dump these two. Everyone in the hall is pretty much dead. Gunpowder, put that away, and we want our 2 knives. So 1. Did we pick them both up? We did. Well done, Ginge. So that one there, that one there. Okie dokie. Should be fine. We'll keep the spade key because obviously we'll be coming back in about 5 minutes for the second trip. How do? Welcome to the stream. So we go straight downstairs. We don't go all the way. Reason for that is we'll be going down there to get the magnum parts, and we can get the grenade at the same time. But we'll be coming back up that way on our 3rd trip, so the grenade's not going to disappear, so don't worry. Just going to casually run. We'll probably get slapped by Birkin this time round. We didn't on the first one, which means we'll get hit on this one. Always the way. So run and start knifing. There we go. Alrighty, there we go. I believe the lyrics are "Somebody's watching me. I always feel like," which is a great song. It's a great 80s song. If you don't like 80s music, well, we got a problem. It's great stuff. Some other stuff here. Just grab everything. Be a hoarder. There's a crate coming up to dump everything. So, whoop. Leon being the great little detective that he is. And then we've picked everything up, I believe. Yep. It all looks the same, so who cares? There's a ladder. All done. Up we go. So we'll take that. It is warm. grab your large stick in your hands, give it a good tug, and the platform will go across. Okay, everything's locked and loaded. So, next pouch. Save your grenades. Always save your grenades. Oh. Let me see. We will get the jewel for the box, so we've got the stars emblem, but we won't get the magnum until RPD 3. Reason for that is we can just get the jewel on the way past.
Hey, I'm not done talking to you.
So then literally on RPD 3 we just go develop the film, grab the magnum and the magnum piece at the same time. Where is it? That's where I need to go. Force of habit. If the stun grenade doesn't work, then he can bite you. More plot. Do. So here we go. Ew. Just run through brain matter. So same as A game, you just run up to that room, get the shotgun shells because they won't wake up. We don't need the car key as always, so don't worry with Leon. They're asleep, just leave them alone. They won't bother you. They only wake up, well, I believe it's when you've got the diamond key. After you've returned, and then you turn the power back on. So yeah, unlike Claire, there's no liquor there. You've got to deal with the dogs. We can forget that blue herb because we don't need it, but we do need the gunpowder. So, pow, pow, pow. Reload. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so all dogs are gone. That's going to make our job on the way back a lot easier. Go this way. Make a quick detour, get a flashbang. Leon, like I said before, and it's been said, Leon uses loads of flashbangs. I know, poor doggies. I love dogs, but I love my head more, so leave him alone, or otherwise he'll wake up and he can come out here. Use crank. I think someone just left the stream because we killed the dogs. My apologies. But if you don't, you're gonna have a bad day. And I'll put that over there. So we're gonna leave the green herb because we don't have enough room yet. Now we do. Do. I mean, you could let the dogs live, but try, like, getting past here with having some health left is pretty hard. And if you're going to put this on hardcore, you will not make it back. You will die. You know. The skill, everything you learn on every level is transferable to the other ones. The only thing you have to keep in mind is the speed. Zombies are a lot faster and a bit more aggravated, and dogs are way faster. So, so 1, 2. So whilst the zombies get placed here, there, and everywhere, the dog pattern is exactly the same. Just the speed of them climbing. Reload. Switch to shotgun. He's gonna jump and pow. And we missed. That's why you always use a shotgun. It's got a bit more of a blast radius. And we missed him every single time. Well done. I think he actually got hit with every bullet and just didn't die. That's intriguing. So, yeah. Loads of fun. So, what happens when you take your time? You die. That's why you always carry a knife. So the dog didn't give us any damage because we used a knife. And it was the last bit of the knife we had against Birkin anyway, so. And that's it. So up we go. Dump everything we don't need. I always come off the shotgun and we need it there, because I'm an idiot. So, put that away. We'll put the part away for a minute. That's second. Actually, it's third in terms of where we'll go. So yeah, fun. Hallelujah! It took his head off. They gots to die. Or otherwise you're going to have a bad day. Especially with Mr. X tailing after you in a minute. So, club key, spade key. Straight into the art room. There's no right or wrong way strat for that. Just literally get the hell out of there. So there we go. Boop 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 boop. So then we go upstairs. Boards, up to you. You won't really need them now because it's going to be pointless to try and board up the walls. Sorry, the windows downstairs. God damn it. Okay. So that was a waste of time. So Leon's butt is going to break the ladder as always. We'll pick the bullets up now. Excuse me. Oh, I've got hiccups. Let me see. Turn that around. Actually, no, we don't want to do that yet. Turn that back around. Because we don't need that until RPD 3, so... Shotgun shells... Up we go. Turn on the water. Put out the fire. Put on the theme music. Come and get me. I've gone the right way? Yeah, I have. So, straight downstairs. Taking a bit of a risk going this way because of that room and these windows. But we also need the gunpowder here. There we go. So that's been a bit tidy. So stop, walk, because he's on the ceiling and he ain't gonna like it. He's on the ceiling and he ain't Lionel Richie. Remember those boards from earlier? Aren't you glad we put those there? Bet you were super happy about that. Do. So it's imperative to keep the grenade at all times. So yeah, the liquor's a pain because he's right by the door. So Mr. X is coming. Okay, so we got lucky. Well, we didn't get lucky, we got hit. So... the liquor is... the pain. It depends on what you do. You can make him despawn. We'll mess about with it in a minute. So, see, we killed everyone a minute ago. Just to make it a lot easier for us. And plus, X will be here in a minute. One more. There we go. So don't worry too much, because you're going to have health in a minute. There's a green herb coming up. That's the problem with that liquor. If it's right by the door, you're pretty much going to have a bad day. I know there's a way to despawn it. There we go. Right, so that's fine. We took care of those because it doesn't matter which way we go now. We can either run across to the other side and unlock and go down the stairs and so forth and go out that way, or we can go to the left and go back through the library. So either way, pick up the large gunpowder for shotgun shells. Again, with X being constantly pretty much on your tail the entire time, the strats are the same but they're not, especially under Leon. Because Mr. X is very RNG. So I'm just going to make my coffee real quick.
Hope I don't have to write a report on this.
Alrighty. So we've used the health, so we're back up to full spell. So he can be anywhere. Is he going to be here? No, because that door isn't open. But he can teleport. But there he is. See, there he is on the ground floor. Doesn't know where we are. If we had the rocket launcher, we could just meme him and shoot him in the face. But we're not going to do that because that's mean. Now, we could have a bit of trouble here with... he's fine, he's over there. He's harmless. By the time he gets here, we'll be long gone. So downstairs... just stop here for a second because there's a herb. It's okay, Mr. X shouldn't know where we are yet because we didn't shoot, so it should be okay. Straight away to your right. That window pretty much always breaks, so don't worry. Turn around. We don't need the club key ever again, so don't worry. But we do need a flashbang. Oh, it's gunpowder there. I didn't put it back. Come on, Leon. Chop chop, Leon. Bum bada bum bada bum bada bum. Boom. I mean, what's everyone's thought? Do you want me to put the soundtrack back to the remake, or are you happy with how it is? I mean, I'm perfectly fine either way. So yeah, this bit's just like before. The puzzle's different, but we'll go through that in a second. Grrr, zombie mad. So just pause in a sec so I can open my book to the right page. Because I'm old school and everything's been written in a book. So with the B1, first block, turn once. Third one, turn once. Go down to the second line. Second block, turn once. Your third line, first one, 1. Second one, 1, 2, 3. Third block, 1. Go down to the last line. Second block, 1. Third block, 1. There you go. You've got your achievement. Bish bash bosh. Health spray, it's always good. Again, we'd rather have the flashbangs and the healths and so forth, and not need them. Oh no! So again, just bring down our leather-bound Dom. Just keep a little bit of distance, and then we get to about here. Chuck flashbang. Whee! And there we go. Works every time. Works every time. You just need to chill. Mr. X, you can do that on all levels. Just bear in mind Mr. X is that little bit faster on standard and hardcore, and a bit slower on everything on the others. So depending on what you do, he's either slower or faster. So if you start off on hardcore, he's pretty fast, and then he gets slower the levels down, or he gets faster as you go up. So while we're waiting for Ada to open the door because she's getting nice and wet outside, don't forget to come back tomorrow night because we're going to be playing through RE6. I believe it's Jake's campaign, potentially.
What a mess.
Oh, oh, sorry. Just had to take my meds and they're disgusting. Oh.
Heard of the Umbrella Corporation? They're a pharmaceutical company secretly making bioweapons.
Boop a doop boop 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 boop.
That explains the horrible things I've seen.
That's why I'm looking for Annette Birkin. This is where we find her.
Based on what you said, the sewer seems fit.
Well put.
Gee, thanks.
Thanks.
Can't imagine a real scientist being down here. Come on. Sewers are run by the city. How could they have a facility without the authorities knowing?
So yeah, this bit's exactly the same.
Jesus. That earthquake? What the hell?
So yeah, this entire bit is exactly like the A campaign. Let me see. Yeah, everything up into the chest plugs, how they go into the puzzle at the end.
Again?
Yeah, you little chicken.
You're stuck with me to the end.
Okay, so left, right, left.
Holy shit!
Now, fun fact, in the original, and if you're going by the canon story, it is Claire that kills the alligator, not Leon. Because the reason for that is Claire is the one that ventures into the sewer and has to deal with it. I know they both kind of do, but Claire A is the one that is the canon of dealing with this thing. So it's kind of intriguing.
Leon, up here.
Yes, I was watching old school RE2 today. Get me in the mood to start playing it again for a stream.
Not reptiles. So let me get this straight. Umbrella sells monsters like that. To who? Our military? Somebody else's?
They don't sell the monsters. They sell the viruses to make them. And Annette is who makes the viruses. Scary as that alligator was. Annette is far more dangerous.
It's because the net is a scientist. We're not going to save. I've lost where I'm going. Come on, Ada.
You can run, Annette. Secret weapon.
Kaboom! Candy from a baby. And here comes Ada running in heels. So yeah. So I've done that round the wrong way, haven't I? Fan. So yeah, you want to take his legs out. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there you go. He's never going to be able to bother you now. He can't get out of the room. Oh, tons of fun over here. Yoo-hoo! It's down all the way over here. Watch the zombie land on his head. Switch to the gun. Because you never know. Yeah, there he is. So that was very lucky.
Always good run.
And boop. And there we go. Ada's done. Again, there's a typewriter there if you want to save. Then you just come up here. And there we go, like that. Back down into the firing inferno.
Bravo. Gonna burn him alive now. He'll never get your filthy hands on Chi. Not the only one. Real reasons.
Uh-oh. Come on. Doo-doo-doo-doo. There we go. That's Ada done. October 1st. Worst day of the year, October 1st. Well, for me it is. Not a fan of October 1st. But never mind. So now Leon's had his little sleep. We're back to it.
Ada, where are you?
So we'll dump the grenade, because again, you want to keep your grenades. Don't want to risk using one as a defense item by mistake. Alrighty, and away we go. Leon's just so full of sass. Now this bit's kind of interesting because it's essentially the hunk mission, but the right way round. So, unlike Claire, you take care of all these guys straight away. Here we go. Pick up another knife. And away we go. Go for a little slide. Ew. Yeah, that too. So don't worry about that G mutant just there, he's fine. This is the one you got to worry about. So get to about here, pop, and run. Here you go. Going a little bit further might be before you tap him with the gun, might be a little bit too close. So yeah, just do with what you're comfortable with. Like I said, it works 99.95% of the time. So
Where'd she go?
this is S, Z, F, and Magnum rounds. Why do we want Magnum rounds? Because of the mutants. I'm coming, Ada. So. So, before I go down, I'm just going to sort a bit of this. Bishop. So a load of that's done right away. Let's put the knife there. And no, it's fine. We will get the stars badge when we're at the RPD, because that's an inventory slot we need to keep for a sec, and we're going to be going back down anyway, so we just chill. It's up to you if you want to get the shotgun stock. So 2, 12, then 8. Again, it's entirely up to you. There's no right or wrong way to play. Right, he's dead. he's dead. It's just to make it easier. So, doo-doo. That yummy smell of the sewers. So we're going to go and get the extra hit pouch, the magnum and everything we need to do. And the flamethrower fuel for Birkin. Now with Leon B, you can get the magnum. The only thing you can't get is the flamethrower fuel and the laser sight on game B. On your first, your first trip. It's not a. It is. You can do it if you want, but obviously you've got to be very careful of where you go right at the start, because Mr. X is triggered on the second floor where the STARS office is, so if you haven't done everything, then you're gonna have a bit of a bad time. So we're just going to run over here, get the 2 gunpowders, and now we'll take the rook plug. Small gunpowder, bullets, and away. Oh, excuse me. So, magnum rounds. Hand grenade. And away we go. So yeah, you can get these upgraded magnum parts earlier. The only thing you can't get is the laser sight. So the reason why it's always advised on is the third trip is Mr. X isn't here now. He is... he's wherever, so let's see. So what you want to do, you don't need to worry about the T-bar, just go straight upstairs. First floor and third floor have liquors, they're gonna wreck your shit. But your middle floor, happy days. And I don't think we picked up the bullets from earlier, because everybody's dead. Oh, we did. Or did I? Yeah, I did. Fair shout. Well done, Ginge. That took some balls, so yeah. We go there. Because we got to come back, we're gonna go straight there. Start walking, because there he is. So we're going to go all the way upstairs again real quick. Start walking. Again, there are liquors. Reason we're coming here is to get the magnum bullets we left earlier. So got those. Doopy doo ba doo ba doo ba doo 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 doo. I mean, if you wanted to, you could get a picture of Rebecca there, but who cares about Rebecca? Beep boop. Put the USB bit back in. Get the magnum. Open the box. What's in the box? A laser sight. Bada bing. So we'll keep those magnum rounds because we're going to go downstairs. We're going this way because we want to go out the side door. Because otherwise we're going to have to deal with liquors on the bottom floor over there. And that is nicht so good. That is not nicht so good. No fun at all. Down we go. Go here and get the flamethrower fuel. And we're done. So you don't need to really worry this side, it's just we'll go this way around as well because we want to get some handgun bullets. Yeah, there he is. So pick up the bullets. Pick up the flamethrower fuel, and away we go. Bish, bash, bosh. I was going to go for the first aid spray, but I have enough health. So here we go. Don't worry about the rook plug because we can get it when we're back in the room. Downstairs. Do do do. So we've got some magnum rounds ready for the G mutants. Let's see. So I've been an idiot and completely forgot about everything else I picked up. So we're going to go back upstairs. I mean, it's 1:11. We got 35 minutes. It's fine. The lab does not take long, so. That's better. It's just so we got room for the chest plugs and the flamethrower. And a herb we're going to be picking up. Because I'm so noob. So yeah, we're done. So down here. So let's get going. Now I've just remembered there's a G here, so this is annoying. So that's why I always go the other way around. Yeah, but the problem is with that guy, there's a shell. So all that magnum ammo we've just wasted. The reason why we wait for the magnum is for the next part, not for this part. But, yeah. So, mag ammo. And we'll put the rook piece in as well. Come on, Leon. So yeah, it's kind of annoying because we never go back. You know, you don't really need to do a lot with Claire. You just... It is kind of annoying. So we're going to drop. That was my mother. So, wake him up. So I'll deal with him on the way back. Get off me! So there we go. He's out the way. Because there's another guy. And up we go. So they're all dead, so we don't need to worry. Birkin's going to be ridiculously simple in a minute. So, forward, backward, forward. No other way to do that. If you go up and climb up on the thing, you get hit with a zombie. If you try and climb down, he can grab you, and he just doesn't go away. And he'll literally submerge right in front of you. So every time you climb down, you'll hit him. So just do that. So 119. So I believe we've got like 25 minutes, which should do it fine. Because we're not going to be missing anything in the lab. So, put the Magnum away. And the flashbangs, wherever they are. Okay, I've only got the one, so that's fine. So queen.
Okay, almost there.
There we go. Oh, come on. On. Beep. Follow the wire.
Jesus Christ!
Okay. Run and stop right by the wall. Okay, he's going to hit the wall. Always make sure your flashbang's equipped. Flashbang. Barbecue Birkin. So then we start barbecuing him down to about 120. button.
Now I got you.
And he's done. There you go. One cycle Birkin. Just like that.
Let's hope that's the last.
The cable car will take us down fast. The wristbands will take a ride.
Nice. Where'd you get that?
Borrowed it. So, haven't decided about tomorrow. Maybe it'll be Resident Evil 6, maybe it'll just be this memeing it up with the rocket launcher. I haven't decided. Probably be Resident Evil 6. So 123.
This tram is bound west. Do not exit until the final station.
Nice. We've got Jake and Ada to do on the stream, so I've done it on PS3 a few years ago, so it's nice going back and playing it again. Not with Chris. Not a fan of Chris's campaign in it at all. So, yeah, we got plenty of room in there, so we just go there. So hopefully we can do all of Jake's campaign tomorrow evening. So, grenade, turn, flamethrower fuel. Up the ladder. Okay, so we don't need to do that because we've already reloaded. That's cool. Large gunpowder. See, I didn't mind Jake's. I thought it was a fair attempt. Something different. I loved Jake's final boss. I thought that was fantastic. Ada's is very good for what it does. It tells you, you know, what she's doing in between everything, and it fills in a lot of the blanks. But yeah, Chris's I just didn't like. Could not get into Chris's at all. And his final boss I absolutely hate. I absolutely hated Chris's last boss. So get rid of that. That and that. Yes, it does. There is a lot to do with Ada. And hers is probably the most difficult because it is her alone. And some of her puzzles are really more complicated, like is it where you're in the dungeons and you got to use the hangman's tools and everything? I can't remember if it's to find keys or something, but yeah, that bit's really cool. I really enjoyed that part. Turn. I always kill them, so don't worry. So 2048. Boop. And 5831. 31?
Manual engaged. Adjust mounting solution to match cartridge capacity.
I messed this up. It should be BRG, BRG. Ah, darn it. Oh well. Ah, balls. Oh, thank you so much, dude. Thank you, thank you. You're way too kind. All of you are. You guys are awesome. Is that gonna be it? What am I doing? Come on. Oh, you absolute tool, what you do? Okay. Do that one first. should be it. There we go. Yeah, I think it'll be, it's either 4 PM or 5 PM UK time tomorrow, so it probably might be 5. I'd say 5 probably, because it is Friday. That'll give everyone a chance to do whatever they want to do, get themselves something like in to eat and everything. So that's just in case he's too close. He's fine. So our time limit's gone for this, for S plus, but that's fine. These things happen. Okay. You're not always going to get an S plus, and it's fine. So we're just gonna take care of these guys a second, and kapow, kapow, kapow. Oh, come on, Ginge, what is wrong with you? What is putting you off today? So we'll go back this way a minute because we're going to dump everything. So we've got some room. Put that away, that away. Yeah, that'll do for now. Pick up a knife, because you never know. So yeah, because you don't need to go up there, just run, doesn't matter about the liquors. Stay close to the desk, she doesn't wake up. Yeah, the thing with Jake's, I think it was the whole mono and mono. And I think if Capcom would go back and look, they would do Chris versus Wesker and RE5 like that. Remember, just keep walking. Stick there. But yeah, the action didn't really bother me. It was just silly things like Chris's campaign with the boss and everything was a bit weird. I hate the groups.
That did the trick.
I don't know why I put the flamethrower back. I was absolute noob level dumb. So I need to get moving. We've got plenty of knives, so yeah, if you watched our stream the other day with it on, that's why we kept dying on Chris's campaign. The camera is not the best. I'd say, like, it's Mario. I'm gonna give it shit now. It's Mario 64 level bad camera at times. It is truly, truly awful. Especially on Chris's campaign. I can't believe they let that past the testers. And everyone was fine with that. I'd imagine on PC it's way easier. Because obviously you've pretty much got your hands free. And you've got 8 fingers and 2 thumbs, so you can do a lot more. But with a control pad, you don't. For the most part, majority of your fingers are holding your control pad. So, yeah, I reckon RE6 is going to be phenomenal on a PC, and it's a game that I'm definitely looking forward to trying on the gaming PC where I'm looking at getting to stream. There's not many games on PC that I want to try, but that's definitely one. That, Five Nights at Freddy's, and some old school stuff. You're playing on PC? Oh, okay. I'll take a look at it later. That's insane. I don't know why I came back to consoles, to be honest, because I did go to PC in the 90s. I was legit just non-stop on PC. You could not tear me off of the PC at all. We had Doom, Duke Nukem, Quake, all those classics, and I just went back to consoles like a chump. Okay, so we want the flamethrower, we want the fuel. Okay, so let's load up the fuel in a minute. Let's put the handgun away for a minute. That there, and we want some health. Because, yeah, we're not going to be able to do it all in the 5 minutes, so it's fine. S rank is, S plus is bust.
Alright, now back to A.
Well, that's fine. Got all these people. Light him up. Okay, so that's him, but done. Grenade. Go and get the magnum rounds. We got very lucky getting them in the back. That eye in the back is a right pain in the ass. Is that mags? No, don't need that. Ah, there it is. Come on. Flash, flash, bang, bang. So now we just got to deal with Tyrant, and because the last Birkin form was ridiculous. That's not even a boss. It's like even old school PS1 games like Tomb Raider. The camera wasn't as bad as RE6, especially on Chris. Like Leon's is okay, to be honest. I didn't really struggle with Leon's, but Chris's definitely, especially that last boss fight. Jake's kind of goes haywire sometimes, I think, from what I remember. And Ada's wasn't too bad, but yeah, Chris is the one that I struggled the most with. Alright, come on. We don't need the first aid spray. We don't need the knife. Yes, Leon, it is. Dun 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 dun. Okay, so we dump everything. Okay, so keep the flashbangs, shotgun shells, grenades, and some health. That's all you need. Maybe not that one. Actually, there is a red herb there, isn't there? So. Grenades. So just get over here. Whoop. For this, I'm going to change the music back because that music is way better. And again. Okay, and again. Oops.
Where did this thing?
Oh, Leon, you're such a chump.
You have a rock. Five, bottom level. 6.
I don't think I got anything else. Nope. So there we go. Super final boss time. Fun fact, if you've got the unlimited rocket launcher and you use it on Tyrant straight away, he just blows up. So you don't even get this rocket launcher. Just wait a minute for him to come completely in, because there's no point. And that's it. And there we go. That is RE2 done. Completely in 2 days. Aye aye. So yeah. So yeah, that is it. Yeah, it was just casual today. I wasn't really trying, just messing around tonight. Tonight was only because I didn't stream Tuesday, because as my friend said, you need to get out the house. I'm becoming like I was as a teenager and a young kid where I didn't leave the house, which is nothing wrong with that. So yeah, RE2, great little remake. Is kind of lazy at the same time. I do enjoy it, but again, it is, like I said, it is quite lazy in terms of the story. But you know, it's a good laugh. It's certainly a lot more challenging than Remake of 3, just because of zombie placements and their aggro. In 3, they're pretty much, they never change where they are. Let me see what else is there. So yeah, tomorrow Friday the 24th of July, which marks the first day where Britain has to wear masks to go outside, you know, which is kind of like wearing a condom to a baby shower. We will be doing the next part of the pandemic lineup of 6 with the Jake campaign. I got the feeling that's going to probably take 2 streams to do, because I know Jake's campaign is really annoying with the Ustanok parts, especially where you got to hide from him in the mine. I can remember that taking me quite a while, but you know, it's all for laughs, it's all for fun. So First Time Kinda returns with Resident Evil 6 tomorrow. Saturday, I got to have a look, see what we're doing on Tuesday, Saturday even. I think on Saturday it's Multi-Game Madness. That's it, Multi-Game Madness on Saturday with Streets of Rage 1, 2 and 3. So that is the premiere of that wonderful show that we're going to be starting here. Multi-Game Madness. It's great fun. Streets of Rage, the Holy Trilogy, which has now become a quadrilogy, with the the release of number 4, which I still have not played. It was released it was delivered to me 2 weeks ago. Haven't put it in yet. I'm kind of hesitant to, for various reasons, but that is coming to a first time plays very, very soon. I might hold off until my birthday for it, which is only a couple of months away. So yes, and on Sunday, another premiere, Games I Never Beat. Clues in the title, it's a game I've never beaten, Mega Man 7. That's coming our way Sunday. I believe they're from like 3 or 4 UK time, probably 3 for Mega Man 7 and 4 for Streets of Rage, because Streets of Rage, the trilogy isn't going to take long. With Streets of Rage 3, there is a couple of endings, so if we want, we can play through easy mode to get the first ending, which is what they were doing in the 90s, because Konami did it with Contra. If you didn't beat it on anything other than normal, you never got a full ending, you got the cheap one. So we could do that and go from there. So technically we'll beat Streets of Rage 3 twice and the other 2 once. Depends on what everyone wants. But yes, Friday, Streets of Rage, Resident Evil 6 with the Jake campaign. Saturday, Streets of Rage, the Holy Trilogy. And on Sunday, the premiere as well of Games I Never Beat with Mega Man 7. So tonight's casual stream was literally just cash, because not coming on Tuesday, so we did a long stream yesterday to do what we wanted, and then we thought we'd make up the time with today. So with that, I am going to say bon voyage. Thank you so much for tuning in, jumping in and out of the stream, everyone. Thank you for chatting away, those of you that did. You're awesome, as always. Tell all your friends about us, you know, tell them to have a heart and click ours, because, you know, we're going for affiliate. We're really going, you know, want to try and get it done. We got another 3 followers yesterday. All 3 were off stream, actually, funnily enough. No, 2 were, 1 wasn't. 1 was before the stream, 1 was during the start of the stream, and 1 was when we raided her. So, sometimes you can get good stuff for raiding, I guess. So, yes, we're 36 away now, 34, because we've got 16, so we need 34, and we need people, like 4 people in the stream at all times. So set up another account, put it on 2 tabs, I don't care, do something. jokes, Twitch, don't throw me off, joke. But yes, have a good day, have a good morning, evening, afternoon, whatever time of the day it is in your area of the world. Look after yourselves, please look after yourselves, because the world's crazy at the moment. And yes, we'll be back tomorrow with some more Resident Evil greatness with number 6 to see Jake versus Ustanok, which is going to be quite interesting because, you know, he's almost like a ninja. So, take care guys. Alrighty, bye for now.